As the chief White House correspondent for the Associated Press during the Obama administration, Ben Feller wrote extensively about the president, about other world leaders, and about the most important issues of the day. Now he's writing about another very important topic, that would be parenting. Feller's first children's book, Big Problem, Little Problem, or Big Problems, Little Problems, is a heartwarming story that teaches kids and adults how to take on life's daily challenges. It's inspired by his own 10-year-old son, Sam, and Ben joins us now. So you tell the story of how the idea for this book came together in the book itself, but if you could help us out, it's the zipper problem.
Yes, yeah. Absolutely. Well, look, this is a story about how to make life a little bit easier for our kids and for ourselves as parents, because who couldn't use that? And really it begins with a boy who's overwhelmed by a problem that he thinks is just too much. How do I zip a zipper? Mm-hmm. Because all kids have these in their daily lives. I can't find my cape. I can't zipper up my coat.
And it does seem overwhelming at the time.
And so the dad tries to make it smaller for him by slowing down the moment, solving the problem, and celebrating the win. And as the story goes on, the boy really learns patience and perspective to the point where he can teach that back to
Was this a piece of fatherly wisdom that someone had given to you that you were passing on, or just a spontaneous, in-the-moment parenting insight?
I think it's really a culmination of my whole life as a reporter and as an advisor is how do you solve problems? How do you solve problems? You make it smaller, you distill the story down to what's simpler. And that just came naturally to me in helping my son. And really when I saw him start to get empowered and feel like I can own this day a little bit better, that's when I felt like I really might have something here to share.
I actually think it could help many adults too, because when you look at something that seems overwhelming, to just take a minute. You even talk about breathing and ask yourself: is it a big problem? Is it a little problem? And in most cases, it really is a little problem if you think about it. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, you got to have that perspective. The thing is, the kids, they don't have it yet. Why would they? As grown-ups, if we miss the train or we spill our coffee, we can't find our keys, we know how to live through that moment, as frustrating as it is, because it's happened hundreds of times.
Yeah.
But if it's the first time for a kid, they don't know the difference between a big problem or a little problem. So it's up to us as parents to show them that and to give them that perspective.
Every book comes with a critic, right, Gayle?
Yes, yeah. Everybody has a critic.
Here we go.
Including you, Ben.
And we have one of those critics, a little message
One of your
for
critics.
you.
Oh, yeah?
Critic.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay.
You go, great.
I'm really excited about the book. Having a book that I'm in is very cool, and it's very exciting. Just being able to see that books in stores that I can just walk to and get, it's just so fun. Thank you for helping me with all the projects and things that we do together and adventures that we do for breaks and school. Love you. Thank you. Bye.
That is so
Love
sweet.
you, thank you,
Huge
bye.
smile on your face. I even saw you breathe a little bit heavier. What was it like to see your son right there?
You know, it doesn't get any better than that. You know, these are the moments that we live for. The first time I really felt like I need to write this story was when we were stuck in traffic, and I got so frustrated that my son felt that from me, and he said, "Daddy, don't get frustrated. Big problem or little problem."
Ooh, what did you think when he said that
I
to
thought
you,
the first
Ben?
thing I thought was,
Oh, man.
wow, he's really getting it.
Yeah.
You know, and boy, the lessons that we teach and what we model. But also, I think, there's a story here, because that's really the essence of a story. Is it relatable? Is it something that people can find helpful? And on a good day, is it inspiring? Does it move people? And that's what he did to me, is he moved me to think, I really can slow down my own day, have a little perspective. I think as parents, we need that reminder.
Well, you clearly, Father's Day is fast approaching. You clearly like being a father. Why?
I love being a dad. I mean, it's the most important job, but it's the best job, because every day you're seeing somebody experience life for the first time. And to that point, you can really feel the impact you're having.
Yeah.
I mean, he shows it back to me all the time. We just got back from a Memorial Day trip, and I couldn't find my keys. All right? You would think after all the driving, I'd have my keys handy, right? How many times have I opened the door to my own place?
Yeah.
I couldn't find him. He's like, breathe in and out. Big problem or little problem. This was 2 days ago, right? This book, we've been living this story for years. I said, Sam, do you want to read the book again? He's like, Daddy, I lived this life.
There's going to be a time.
It's an autobiography.
There's going to be a time, Ben, when he says big problem, little problem, he goes, it's a big problem.
But we got to convert them. And just think about the guests that you've had on this morning and the topics you've covered.
Yes.
This is, I want it to be timeless, for moms and dads, but I also think it's timely because of the anxiousness that we feel.
It is, and it's very well done. This is a big week for you. New book, and you have a new job starting on Monday.
I do. I started a new job.
So is that a big problem or a little problem?
I'll be back. We'll talk about
What's
it.
your new job? What's your new job?
I'm working at Maslansky and Partners. It's a language strategy firm where we help people solve their problems through the power of story.
I think they're
Awesome
lucky to
stuff.
have you. That's
Ben
a good
Feller,
hire.
thank you so much. Big problems, little
Little
problems
problems.
on sale now.
Yes.